now that you know that I'm here, this won't be any fun. Here, take a seat, girls. Have a snack. We need to chat.
Oh, those are my favorites. I mean, I am kind of hungry.
Kit, don't eat that. They're obviously poisoned.
Huh, that's a shame. Well, you can't fault me for trying.
Who are you? Why are you here?
Who am I? Rosabelle. A loyal member of Devil's Tongue, of course. I'll make this quick and easy for the both of you. Go ahead and surrender now, and I won't hurt you. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn yourselves into us. Sure, you may be our prisoners for a while, but if you behave, we may just allow you to join our ranks as members.
Been there, done that. I'm not going back there again. If you know what's good for you, then you'll turn around and come back from whatever hole it is you crawled out of.
Been there, done that. You mean to tell me you had the opportunity to join the best guild in Atlantide, and you turned it down? I knew Divinus Magia members were pretty brainless, but I didn't think they lacked even the smallest bit of common sense.
Listen here, lady. We are not brainless. You don't know half of what we've been through, or what we're capable of. This is a lot of talk for someone who's facing a 2 versus 1.
And what's your excuse? Don't tell me you had the option to join us too and managed to make the wrong choice. I've heard all about your guild and what goes on there. I'd rather be in the streets than wear that guild mark.
Kit, we need to be cautious. Think about what the others would do in this situation. This girl seems sneaky. We can't let her get to us.
Oh, you silly mages always worrying about everyone else. I take pity on you that you haven't figured it out yet.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know, if you stopped all this family nonsense, you'd be much better off for it. Maybe you wouldn't have to suffer the loss of so many if you just worried about yourself.
Kit, be careful. She's just trying to get to you. Don't listen to a word she says, it's just to get into your head.
What do you know about the people I've lost? You don't know a single thing about me, or anyone else in my guild.
I know that if you were like me, and just focused on yourself, you could have it all. I look out for me and the few I care about. I don't worry about others' expectations, and I never have to sacrifice anything or anybody due to it. If you join Devil's Tongue, think about that. You'd never have to worry about your loved ones again, or ever leave them. Nobody would ever come in the way of your desires. You could actually keep those you care about safe.
Enough! You don't know anything about our family.
Sensory link!
Ah! You're supposed to aim at her, not me.
What? I did aim at her.
Let me handle this.
Ow, you burned me. What's going on? What have you done to us?
Aww. Well, you see, my magic is an interesting one. I have linked you both to me, so if you hurt me, you're only hurting each other. It's the perfect defense against a bunch of weakling mages who care so much about family.
So any attack I aim at her will hurt Kit. And she's right, I can't do that. Ugh!
Don't even think about trying anything. I'm linked to your pain sensors, your emotions, and there's no way to unlink unless I want to. So you've lost. And as soon as my sweetheart Gabriel is done with his fight, he can come take care of you. So again, I urge you to rethink your position.
And when he gets here, we won't be linked to him, so I can assure you we won't hold back.
My. I can feel the anger in the both of you, and I must say it is refreshing. Usually all I feel in these situations from who I'm linked to is fear. And that was getting so boring. You two, you're a lot more fun than I thought you'd be.
Wait, that's it. Kit, I think I have an idea.
Wait for her boyfriend and then make him extra crispy, right?
No, she's connected to us physically and emotionally. If we can't overwhelm her with our magic, we can overstimulate her mentally. Think about it. Devil's Tongue members may have strong magic and be powerful, but their mental barriers thin.
How exactly are we going to do that? What can we think of that would set her off?
She thinks we're weak because we value our friends and family, because we love each other so much. Let's show her just how much love we have in our hearts for those that we hold close to us.
Think of those that we care about the most.
Exactly. All of those special moments with the people that matter. The ones we want to protect no matter what.
Also, you still want to do that picnic we planned?
Yeah, 100%, totally. That's absolutely. We could still have that picnic. It'll be really fun.
I think
Every-
it's okay.
If it's okay, and you're okay with it, kids?
The people we choose to be our family, when we didn't have anyone else.
Anyone else? I guess the three of us are now officially
The ones that make us who we are and push us to be the best versions of ourselves. I think May and Tapio are looking down on you two and making sure you're safe.
Yeah, I think so too.
Seriously,
The ones
We will
I'm worried about
never
him. I
abandon
can't-
or
I'm
turn
not-
our
I'm not
backs
really
on.
worried about-
Stop it! My head!
Hey!
Stop!
We did it.
She short-circuited, just as I thought. Come on, we have to find the others. I have a feeling they could be in big trouble. Just to be safe.
Let's go.
Yeah. Get up, brother.
You're late.
Sorry, had to run in of my own, but I'm sure he'll be dealt with.
You seem to overestimate the strength of your guild, or perhaps you underestimate your opponents. No matter.
I don't know how you found our island, but you made a big mistake coming here. We're fighting on our turf. We're going to win.
No, you're not. And this is why. May the 7 stars lay judgment upon you!
Ka!
You survived.
You might have surprised us with that spell once, but not again.
Now it's our turn. Brother.
Unison Raid!
Lightning Sky Devil Slayer, Secret Art, Storm Damnation.
Tasty. There's nothing like a bit of devil slaying magic to get you going.
That's impossible.
They call me the Demon Queen for a reason. It's not self-entitled like your future self.
It doesn't matter how strong you are. We have to beat you.
If only that meant something. Just a fool's last words. True heavenly body magic! Zima! You're both strong wizards, I won't deny that. And fighting anyone else, you may have succeeded. But I'm on a whole other level.
Sir Ritchie! Mr. Brandon!
Are you guys okay? What did you do?
Win.
We saw the sky change, and that meteor.
Mr. Brandon and Sir Ritchie lost.
Then we'll just have to save them. Together.
As a family.
We stand together.
So, you're all alive. That means everyone else is defeated. Even Montavious.
Your brother was no easy task. It cost a lot, but yes, he's beaten.
Well, if you want something done right, do it yourself.
Is Ritchie okay?
Dad?
We're fine. We're fine.
You're still breathing. I guess I'll just kill you all together then. What was it? As a family, you'd say?
No. Nobody else dies today.
Okay. Arc of Embodiment. Mind Prison.
What is this? Where are we?
The void of creation. Enjoy finding your way out. That won't hold her for very long.
That's okay. I only need a few moments.
What's your plan, brother?
Something you're not gonna like. But it's the only option.
You're not considering.
I've already begun.
It's out of the question! You know the price!
It's one that I'm willing to pay, so that everyone here gets to live their lives to the fullest. Especially you.
I'm not gonna let
Mother,
you do this.
I knew you wouldn't. That's why, while we've been talking, I set up a paralysis rune. So you can't stop me.
What's going on?
Divinus Magia, what we've all created together, has been a wonderful story. A story of love, compassion, sometimes aggression, but most importantly, family. That story continues with all of you, led by my brother in ways that I never could. I love you all. Stay strong.
One of you snap him out of this! Stop him!
Stop him from doing what, exactly?
On this very island years ago, we discovered something. A sacred spell, you could say. One we binded to the Divinus Magia Guild symbol. So it could only be cast by a member of our guild. The Divine Magic. It can trap inside a crystal anything we would need to. Forever.
Well, that's great news. We can easily win now.
It's not that simple. Everything has a price.
A price I will pay. Flurry, you're an incredible mother. And just as an incredible guild leader, I see great things in the carnival's future.
What are you doing?
What I have to do. Oakley, I'm so proud of you, my son. You've been so strong your whole life. Just now finally knowing where you belong and who your family are. Make sure to cherish that childhood you'd get. And be good for your mother. I love you both so very much.
Dad, I
know, son. Come here. Evan.
You don't have to do this. We can fight her. Together.
I do. She's capable of killing anyone here. At any moment. I can't stand by and let our guild die just to survive.
Let me do it instead of you.
What kind of guild leader would I be then?
An alive one?
I wouldn't really be living without you. I'm no good to anyone without you. I need you.
And I need you. Ritchie. I love you!
I love you too. But I know you'll go on to be the most incredible man. The next person who gets to love you will be the luckiest.
I don't have the
Don't
words.
say anything.
Brother, you're not thinking straight. You don't have to do this. We'll find another way.
There is no other way.
Did you really think your small tricks would keep me away for long?
No, I didn't. But this will. Symbol of Divinus Magia. Divine Magic. Activate!
What is this spell? What are you doing?
Ending this. And this is my final gift to you, brother. I love you. Love you.
Brother. Rest easy now, brother.
What did we miss?
Not now, Yubitsu.
Dear David, I wrote this in case of my untimely passing. I wanted to ready you for what's to come next. As of now, you're officially the second in command at Divinus Magia, and therefore take my spot at the Magic Council. Going forward, you have a lot of responsibility, but I'm more than confident that you'll be ice cool when leading the family. You have grown into an incredibly powerful, mentally strong wizard, and a great person. Divinus Magia is lucky to be left in your hands. Devon, my rock, my safe haven. There aren't enough words to describe what you've meant to me, but I'll try my best. You were there for me in my hardest times, my lowest points, and yet you looked at me as if I was perfect. You never judged me, but instead you loved me. With all my imperfections, you might just be the brightest star in this world. So I ask a favor of you. I never got to know my son. He didn't get to know his father. My final wish is that he gets to know you, and you raise him to be as great as you are, and tell him all of the good about his loving dad. Thank you for being my hero, Devon. I love you. Oakley, my son, I'm glad that I got to meet you before I left this world. You're a special breed, you know. You have Diabolos blood in you. That means you're a fighter. This lacrim I left you, it's part of my lightning devil slaying powers. And I wanted you to have them. You can have the powers you once had again. This is my gift to you, son. A final parting to remember me always. As I loved you with everything I have. Make sure to listen to your mother. Be a good boy. I'll be watching you from above. Always. Brother, if you're seeing this, then I did what I had to do. For the guild and for our family. It might be hard for you to understand, but I did it for you. So you can have a life that you deserve. With the people who love you. We've been together ever since we were born. Almost never apart. And when you were taken from me, I crumbled not realizing everything I had to hold on to. You have a guild filled with strong, loving people to lean on when you need strength. I know you can continue to lead Divinus Magia to glory. I'll always be watching, dear brother. I love you.
Today we gather to celebrate the life and death of my beloved brother, Ritchie Diabolus. By my side he led Divinus Magia through glorious victories, toughening defeats, and built a family in that we honour. He was a great brother, father and mentor to many of you, and I'm certain that at least half of you are going to miss the many games of Dodge the Lightning Bolt. But no matter, in his final steed in protecting our guild, and everybody in it, giving his life so that we could live on, he passed his powers down to me, so I can continue that legacy for you all. Feel free to mingle and tell your stories, and anyone is welcome to come and say a few words.
He was a great man, willing to do anything for his family. By that I mean his son, of course, but also the guild. He let me be a part of that, and even after I messed up, he gave me a second chance. And I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for everything.
Ritchie was a light. He was a beacon, even if he didn't know he was. Divinus Magia is a place to be reborn, to be given a second chance at life. But without a light, a beacon, it's just another place, another prison. He gave us all a chance, gave me a chance to be a better than I once was. Even if he lost his way for a while, even if he didn't see himself as anything more than a simple leader, we know, I know, that he was a guiding light for us to follow, and we will all strive to be like him in that regard. I'll miss you, Ritchie. I promise to keep your memory and the ideal of Divinus Magia alive.
I don't know what to say other than I'm sad to see him go. Though I might never forgive what he did, I will move on. He was a wonderful guild leader, and he died protecting this guild, this family. I hope wherever he went, he's happy.
I don't really know what to say. I'm kind of lost for words. However, you'd want me to say something, so... Here goes. To think that me, a complete outsider, was able to join the best guild in the land. Still can't get my head around that. You gave me that chance, and for that, I am forever grateful. I know that you're somewhere watching us. We will continue to keep the motto of Divinus Magia being the best guild. I swear to that. But for now, this is goodbye, Ritchie, and thank you for everything.
I never thought this day would come because, as everyone knew, Sir Ritchie was among the strongest people I know, and among the strongest people I have known. First there was Boss, then it was Sir Ritchie, and now it's Mr. Brandon. And no matter how hard it may be on some people to see him go, I for one will take everything I've learned from him, and I will hone it to the best of my abilities, just like I did with what Boss taught me. Now that I think about it, both Sir Ritchie and Boss sacrificed themselves, and I want to change this world so that good people like them don't have to do anything of those sorts for a brighter future. But that is what both of them left us here with, a brighter future, and as Boss said, it's up to us who are left in this world to see to it that it stays bright, and I think that's what Sir Ritchie would have wanted as well. Thank you.
I've never known someone to turn their life around quite like you did. I'm glad we got to meet again, and that you are the father to my son. I will cherish these new memories that we had together, and hope you pass on to somewhere wonderful that keeps you content. I'll take on all your advice and try to follow in your footsteps to become a better person and a stronger guild leader. Thank you, Ritchie, for helping us all.
Ritchie, I want to celebrate your life. I want to cherish your memory. I want you to find peace. Even now, as my heart is torn into several pieces, my love hasn't passed away with you. My respect, love, and admiration for you will never fade away. You were what I wanted, but couldn't imagine. As stubborn as you were, as headstrong as your actions made you out to be, I don't want you to regret how you've lived. You were mine for what felt like a brief moment, but that moment will live on in my heart forever. Ritchie, I love you. So rest now.
Now look, I don't have much to say about him. We never really got along, and even before his passing, we definitely didn't. I hated him, and he hated me straight back, and that was how I expected it to be for the rest of our lives. He wanted me in jail, and I wanted him dead. Looks like I won that argument. But, to be honest, I thought him being dead would bring me joy, but instead it brought me regret and pain. I feel as if we'd have never crossed paths the way we did, we probably would have ended up as friends. In the end, I mean, maybe. But I'll never know. The only thing I gained from him before his passing was respect. A large amount of it. Respect I will carry over into my afterlife. And when we meet again, I hope to maybe start over with him. He was a leader of a group of misfits, being a misfit himself. I could never lead, nor would I want to. And for what he did for you, sorry saps, it's something you shall hold on to for the rest of your lives. Don't work towards the changes unless you're willing to do them yourself. I've learned that thanks to someone special to me. And Ritchie taught that to all of you. Work hard, train hard, and protect those you care about until you draw your last breath. This city needs this guild. This city needs all of us. Today we mourn, yeah, but tomorrow we lead those who have joined us to tranquility. Let Ritchie's spirit and determination live on in all of you as he watches from the heavens. I'm sure he'll be proud of all of you. Rest easy, Ritchie. Thank you. When my time comes, we'll butt heads again soon, moron. So you better be ready. Rest in peace, man.
Thank you for coming tonight and honouring his memory. He will live on in all of us.
You're gonna miss me, aren't you? I'll be back as soon as I can, I promise, okay? I swear it. I'll never leave you guys alone for too long.
Do not drown.
Sure. Sure. I will try not to drown even though I can't.
Uh-huh.
I'll be alright, Plant. Don't you worry. Alright, come on. I'm gonna go downstairs and make sure I've not missed anything. Oh, God.
Finally, you're down here.
Okay, I really need to get an eye on that door. Hello. Can I?
Hello.
I'm guessing you heard.
Of course I heard. I mean, everyone knows by now.
You were gonna be the last person I was gonna tell. Okay. I wasn't gonna forget to tell you.
Shouldn't that be the reverse? Shouldn't I be the first person you tell?
Hypothetically, in retrospect, it should be. But I wanted to leave the best to last.
It just doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you leave now? After everything that's happened, why would you decide to leave Divinus Magia now? Why would you decide to go out on your little, I don't know, self-fulfilling journey now, out of all times?
There's more reason now to do it than ever, to be honest with you. It's just, in my fight with Monty, like, I couldn't do it on my own. Like, I had Michael's help with it, and if Michael didn't show up, I might have died. It just shows I'm not strong enough, period.
Okay, and I had to have immense teamwork with Kit. Does that mean that I'm not strong enough? It's okay to need help for things. It doesn't mean that you have to just leave, like, your home and all of your friends and family.
It's more of a other reason too, to be fair. Like, the strength is one thing, but I want to head back just to remember everything, because I don't know whether I mentioned this to you. My memories of back home, they're just not in my mind anymore. I don't have them at all.
How does
I wanna know
Plant
what
feel
happened.
about this? How does David feel? How does everybody feel?
Brandon was okay with it, and Devon is, well, in a bit of a limbo at the second anyway. He heard about Michael today as well, so he didn't take that too well.
I understand why you're doing it. I just don't understand why you think it's a good idea.
It's not guild-wise, but I just want to know, like, the secrets of the village, everything. I left knowing nothing. I don't want to go back and find everything out. I know it's selfish, but I think it's needed.
Are you gonna be okay, Plant? With Lucas leaving?
Maybe.
I don't think that I'll be okay.
I know it's hard, like, and trust me, I don't want to leave you here, I really don't. But I need to do this. So if you want to be mad at me, I understand.
I'm not mad, I guess I'm just hurt. I don't know why you have to go by yourself. I don't know why you have to go now by yourself. You should want to keep everyone as close to you as you possibly can.
I know. I do. I really do want to take everyone with me, but leaving a Glantide completely vulnerable with no one here would be pretty pointless.
Don't you think
And
it's just as pointless to go by yourself and make yourself vulnerable?
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say is you're going somewhere all by yourself. You have no idea what's going to happen. Isn't that how some of this mess happened in the first place? Is people not being able to handle things on their own?
She makes a point.
You do indeed make a very good point. So what? Are you saying that you'd rather not me go on my own and someone else would come with me? Is that what you're saying?
What I'm saying is I would worry about you less if somebody was with you.
Mama, go with him.
Huh?
Flurry?
Plan?
No, you.
Plan?
I don't know, I think he would have told me if he wanted me to go with him, Plant.
I am not opposed if you'd like to. I was going to give you the choice. That's why I wanted to come to you last.
Don't let him go alone.
Will you feel better if I go with him? Well, then I guess that's settled. I should probably pack some things too, huh?
Yeah, we got time yet. I'm not aiming to leave until maybe the end of today, so you got time.
Also, I have something that you both might want to know.
Sure, Plan, go for it. What have you got on your mind?
Before everything happened, Dad was talking to me and he gave me a name. Because Plant is not really a fitting name. So he gave me the name Etchevera, or for short, Etch.
Huh. Etch.
Etch.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. That's a good name.
Actually, pretty fitting for you. Etch.
Well then, Etch. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too, Papa. And you, Mama, too.
Thank you.
You were so adorable, Etch.
No, you.
But thank you for understanding, Etch. I know it must have been hard for me telling you before. But someone's got to look after Dad, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as you know, if you ever need to think of me, you've always got my droplet. So I'll always be with you, okay? Good. Love you, Etch, okay?
Love you too.
Well, that's actually really good to know. I'm happy that you actually have a proper name instead of Plant. I don't think it would have stuck for too long, so kind of nice, actually.
Well, I mean, Etch has grown a lot since, first came to the family. It's only fitting.
Exactly. Right. I think you should start getting your stuff ready, Mizzy, I think.
All right.
If you're going to come along.
Have to arrange to say goodbye to everybody, too. I'll be right back. I guess I'll go start getting my stuff packed.
I'll see you in a few, okay? I don't know how she's gonna take it, Etch. Like, I don't even know what I'm walking back into.
You can do it.
1, 2, 3. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure.